Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives.
Wow.
How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right?
And
now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
Oh, so I mean she used fireworks then.
Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Remember what she said when Rollo went... Remember early in the story when Rollo went missing, this is what she went to go do. Okay.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body.
I know it was.
They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
Oh, she's gonna save Luca and him.
Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing.
Exactly.
She leapt forward, brandishing her cane.
I love it. So basically, she's finna go Charlie's Angels on those asses.
If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. It's the trio. I like how she flips her cane. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here saving Nellie. We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Miss Luca Gran. Miss Luca's Gran. I love it. But you know, he's like, hey, Miss Luca's Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no. What did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Look at his little face. He's so cute.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can now dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Oh,
a
shit.
triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We've lost. See, I knew it. That's why she's my favorite. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Knew it. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk, change, malice. And what has the story been all about from the very beginning? Change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Her penny! Ah, yes! Your unlucky penny! Yeah, I plopped it into the vial when no one was looking. Smart girl, Beck. Again, that's why she the MVP. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. True. See how science can solve problems? What did I tell Nellie earlier? For science! Now we observe. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Ew. Reminds me of that movie called The Witches. When they would change into the mice, all the green smoke. Holy crap, he's a baby! Yeah, but he's still sharper, right? True. What he is no longer matters. This is an innocent child. Look how cute he is. You just can't trust that little face, though. He's a little murderer. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we? We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. And that's what she had been saying from the beginning. You always have to do what must be done, but at the same time, it's always at what cost. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That would be great help. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
I know, right? It's like so weird.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone. Show's over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
Epilogue?
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn.
Oh, wow.
After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
This is so
And
cool.
as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
I love this. Oh, he got his sweater on. Oh. Ah. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Check in with Rollo at the treehouse. Oh my glob, is this the end of the story?
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Oh, that's so cool.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Oh, wow. Where is she? Oh, she's still an adult. No way to fix them? Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a bunch of jam to finish. I have a bunch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh, wait, let's go see. Oh, they moved it. Okay. So cute. He sneezed. Oh, it's Roxy. I hear you and Rolo have big plans for for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting cramped after we revoked the maximum capacity of one Rolo, one Luca rule. We've decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it'll help me get into the School of Agriculture up at state. So Nellie said she'd write me a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help about worrying about leaving Rolo. Understandable. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. That's always. Yeah, he's had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Maturity. That's a good thing. Oh, but you know what makes that really sad? Is that, basically Luca is like so much younger than Rolo now. You know what I mean? Even though mentally he's a child, but physically he's an adult. And it's like so much time was stolen from him and Luca's mom. Like, ugh, that's really sucks. Well, some of that might be his excitement about treehouse renovations. Excuse me. Don't tell him this because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. That's so awesome. I'm sure he feels the same way, but just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, look at his face. He looks so happy. Hey, Gus, how's the tree planting going? It couldn't be better. I'm so grateful, Ilona and Nellie, for letting me help. We've just built, I just wasn't built to be a mayor. You know what? True. Too much bureaucracy. Fair. Gus, we just finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town.
I know they did.
But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Nice. Anyone who's cracked the art, anyone with a crank of art can help paint the new office. You can count on us. I'm just making this up in my head. Those are Gus's new boyfriends. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I've never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here, this is something I can be proud of. You know what? My good friend Callista Plays, her channel link will be in the video description. She and I had a very intimate discussion about Gus's character and how I was like, oh, he's so spineless, he's such a lapdog. And she was right by saying, it's not necessarily that, he just has a submissive personality. He's more simple with how he wants things. He doesn't want to lead, he doesn't want to be in control, he just wants to chill. And for him, this is good enough work. He's proud of what he's doing and he's leading by serving. And I think, one, Callista, you were absolutely right about his character, but two, it just goes to show, even, because he was doing it again for the family, to make his family proud, but if you're not fit for something, speak up and speak your mind. Given the situation, I understand, but just let this be a warning to those who feel unsuited in their position. Speak your mind and don't be forced to do something that you know that you're not, that you feel that you're not capable of doing, you know? That's awesome. Oh, I'm gonna go grab Rolo. Oh, wait. And then I'll talk to everyone else. Luca, get this. I've managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least several years since I caught one. I'll say it's a good omen. What do you do with that fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I hope I can catch it again tomorrow. That's cool, that's cool if you're into fishing, It's always good to let him go. Oh, and look, a little higher. Yep. A little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We just need more power for the radio. Luca, there you are. Well, caught up with Rolo. Would you tell him it isn't the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine. Iggy, just don't do anything the sort until I get drastic until I get back. Who, me? He just ain't gonna say nothing. He pleading the fifth. Tish, you're in charge until while I'm gone. Yep. Or yep. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we need to loosen our grip a bit. Facts. You're right. Lead the way. Oh, catch Beck. Okay, go to Beck's house. See you, my dude. Oh, let's go talk to him. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view gets greener every day. That's so awesome. Nice. Let's talk to them. Okay. I decided on a name. You decided on a name? So sorry. I see you decided on a name. Lord have mercy. We had to clean out all of the old stuff before we could put the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. Slow and Dirty Harvest? Really? You know what? If you like it slow and dirty, as do I, so let's continue. I like it. Of course he would. But he doesn't realize the ramifications of how these... We just gonna leave it alone. Continue. It was actually Nellie's idea. Of course it was. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. Very good. Good for you, Nellie. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow, just like in every aspect of life. Our motto is go slow and fix it and fix things. True. Amen to that. Love it. Slow and dirty harvest. Okay. That's just okay. Hey, Eris. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to be enjoying nature more than I. So we are doing a lot of strolling these days. He's, you know, attempting to crawl out of the crib and plot world domination. Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke a length with Dr. Merdlow, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind wasn't developed enough to retain his previous memories. Hopefully. For all intents and purposes, this child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. Aww. And the whole town is ready to help out whenever we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Sorry guys for the little weirdness there. I had a issue I had to fix. Okay. Now let's see what she's talking about, because she always giving you story hints. He looked at his friend with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing...
Or in the words of Laura, I'm just kidding, no. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? Honey, you missed everything. I think you're pretty much up to speed, right? Because like she was as things were happening, she was giving you story hints. I love it. What's going on up here? Luca, we must be nosy. Luca, do you want a biscuit? A biscotto? A biscotti? Jesus, I can read words. On the house. I really don't have time. Oh, Zarel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Oh, Lemmy. If I didn't know better, I think you were proud of something. As if. No. Too late. You are now officially a person who cares. Oh, the news guy. Let's go say hi to the news guy. The Beacon's Beacon. What's today's news needs knowing? That needs knowing. I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a starring rendition of the Iceman content. Hopefully I'm saying that word correctly. The stage erupted at the state correctional facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yep. Lovely. Oh, it's Dawn. Hey, Dawn. I'm glad I saw you. You swung by. More following up questions for your story? Nope. I got everything I needed. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City. And they offered me an internship. Oh, that's so cool. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I know. I don't know all about that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them over to a mysterious, a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredible hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget about us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna come back and from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Famous last words. We both know that's not true. Oh, okay. What makes you say that? Call it reporter's intuition. Yes, girl. She's another one of my personal favorite characters. She has a really cute look. And she went right back to sleep. Call it reporter's intuition. Oh, it's Mrs. Fertilli.
Mrs.
Fertelli
glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered quaint trility. Excuse me. Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margarita, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me. I would love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends. I'll be a feather on the wind. You going on vacation? For the first time in years. I'm her. I am her. I need to go on vacation. I haven't had one in like almost 6 years. Like, no joke. I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet. You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Get 'em, girl. Just like old times. It's fine. I'll wait. Oh, I love it. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what's going on down here. Oh, okay. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It served no purpose other than to be briefly enjoyed and then gone. Then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. Very true. Now I want some ice cream. Thank you, video game. I don't need the extra pounds. I'm inclined to agree. Love it. Oh, it's Fitz. Hey, Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant it builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it builds something, all right. Basically, she said, I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waddled an apple.
I did this. No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need more of her new created of jams already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. I love it. Spy jam. Wasn't that like a book or a movie or something? The watermelon! No touch? Touch. Okay. Well, it said no touching, but still, I touched it. Okay, let's see what else is there. And we still got to get to Beck's house. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines, and now an infant. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine. How interesting.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Yeah. I love it. The narrator. Oh, look, it's Mr. Nuncreeper. Let's go in the library. Woo!
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Kyle and Bert. Kato and Bert. Love it. But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Oh Lord, here comes the sequel. Yep, they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yep, closer to the close population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
That just means Kato found himself a little boyfriend, which is awesome. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town is really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hecatomik. I just finished the last issue. Oh, how was it? Great as always. Hecatomik returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. I know the feeling. It's like after you start something really good and you're like on a mission, you're on the journey, and then it comes to an end and you feel this weird emptiness, and it's like, oh, it's like a show hold. Or after you play like a really good video game, or you've read a really good book series, and it's like, you know, and it's like this emptiness, but you can always find a way to, I don't know, like read it again or find something new to do, you know? Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. What did I just say? Love it. Life lessons. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Maybe I'll do that. You know what the funny thing is? There are so many book series that I have read personally, like comic book series, you know, book series like Harry Potter, for example, because I'm currently playing Hogwarts Legacy. And I remember there's so many good memories that when I go in certain areas of the game and I'm recalling some beautiful part of the book or a good memory that's associated with the book, you know, and I totally got it. I totally agree with it. This is Piper, I think her name was.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder.
There it is.
Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank.
Oh, look, he just finished and she's just starting. See, like, this is so cool. And sometimes it's so much fun for, let's say you read something or you really enjoy something and you see another person start something you really enjoy. And it's like, experiencing it again for the first time, but through someone else. So it's like a really cool bit of like, especially if they enjoy it as much as you did, and then you can make a new friend talking about something amazing, you know? Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? You don't mind, if you don't mind not telling anyone. I kind of have a reputation to uphold, right? But it's okay, girl. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of reading comic books. I read comic books to this day. I'm a full-grown adult man. I am almost 40 years old, and I still read comic books. Like, what you talking about? Oh, that's nothing. Oh, that's nothing to be ashamed of. There you go. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you, right? Especially when someone's starting something new and it's like, especially when people have questions and you can like give them little subtle hints. It's always so much fun. What I give to start fresh. What was I just talking about? To experience it again for the first time. God, this book is being so meta. This game is being so meta right now. I guess that's the downfall of finishing something nice. Well, that's one way to look at it, Piper. At least now I can enjoy it again through you! Like, oh my god! Me and the writers are so in sync right now. I love it. I love it. So the writing, yes, honey. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. Oh, that is so wonderful and adorable. Ah, it reminds me of when I was in school and I would read like the latest comic book and then I would go sit with my friends and we would all talk about it. Or like say, oh, they haven't read an issue yet and you don't want to spoil it so you don't say anything, but you'd be like, dude, you need to read this though. Okay, Mr. Nuncreed. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Oh, did you want to come with? See, sweet child. Even after everything I did, you still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son after, aren't you? Aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. Oh, so sweet. I'll visit Walt on my own time, right? In my own time. Fair. You run along now. Bye! What's Guffa? Jeff's Wild Ride? Love it.
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come one, come all. No one's too big, no one's too small. For Jeff's Wild Ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Right, because they are fun. Just one piece of candy. For one ride of your life. Like for the ride of your life. Who's next? No. I love it. Oh, it's a Buck Boy. Guess what? Yesterday, I saw a Dysrhenius Tentanius? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If not, I'm sorry. And that's good? Oh no, it's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become bug capital of the county. Oh, well, bugs are good, yes, but just as long as they stay in nature. Gotta get to Beck's house. Oh, there she is. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You officially moved in? Ha ha ha. It's just a box. Let's not get this blown out of proportion. I love Beck. Her sassiness. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. The thing she's always wanted. I guess I decided this place is root worthy. So cute. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I love it. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I like how they're kind of saying that, but they're probably saying if this game goes well, we'll have a sequel, and I'm so here for it. I think I manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Surprise? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. That is so sweet. Okay, it should do okay in cold, old Beacon Pines. That's so cool. And thrive as things warm up. Oh, so that means they fixed the source. I'm so sorry, my ears are itchy. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Griff's wild ride to the old Beacon Pines. Okay. Let's go. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love this story. What did it say? Oh, you can't read it. Okay. It was nothing to read there. Okay. I wonder where Iggy... Oh, well, I know where Iggy and the other one are. Oh, okay. Here's Jeff. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking plant. That's a good looking tree. Been a special occasion and all and whatnot. This rides on the house. You'll want to hang on tight to the little tree. Oh, that's so cool. I love the music. It's so good.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Oh.
Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
Oh, you're welcome, dear narrator.
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words.
This is so amazing.
Let's just watch the end together.
Sure. Done. Good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what my super amazing best buddy would have done, right? We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. That it has been. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing that's fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if ever you stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. This fucking game bet not make me cry. Okay. I know. You've done even... you don't even know... You don't even have to say it. That's true. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now? We're a trio now? Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Get her, Rolo! Oh, God. I won't be long. Well, we'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. Rolo, don't ever change. Aww. Oh, you've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be proud. Aww. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? There's not a night that goes by that I don't. Are you afraid of... Are you afraid you're gonna forget his face? I'm so sorry. Forget what he looks like, forget his voice. No, because so much of him lives in you. He loved this old tree, but I know he would love this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. I'm so sorry. Hey, Dad. Dr. Weldlow says that that over the next few years, this place should warm up. That's awesome. So you won't have to be cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. I mean, of course. There was something you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stepped up to Sharper, stepped up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. Understandable. Oh my God, this fucking game. You had to go. But that doesn't mean you loved me any less, which is cool. Oh my goodness, this game. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh. Oh, is that it? Oh. Wow. What a beautiful story. Oh. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm crying. Oh, Meyer. Oh my God. Harding. Like, what a beautiful, beautiful story. And truth be told, I've never played a game like this before. This was my first time ever doing something like a story-based game. Largely because, you know, I just never really found them that appealing. And Kristen, the voice of the story, you did such a beautiful job, my dear. This was recommended to me by my good friend SoraFang44, whose channel link will also be in the video description. He had said, oh, you should look into this, I think you'll like it. And I was like, why not? Like, you know, I'll try it, it's something new. And I started this game while I am dealing with a very serious family situation. To be transparent, my father is not doing very well health-wise. You know, it's his story is about to come to a close. And, you know, it's been challenging, it's been very difficult. And this game came at like a perfect time for me. I'm not trying to cry. It's not about a video game. It's about the story and how it's kind of a reflection of my own life in some small ways, like especially when Luca and Rolo had that fight. It was a very serious reflection of a real fight I had with someone who I thought was a friend. So this game came at a very perfect time for me, and it had so many beautiful nuances, subtle storytelling, and it's just, to everyone who made this game, thank you, because I so desperately needed a bit of a respite from the normal kind of games I normally play. Like, I play Resident Evil, I play, you know, like Mass Effect and the shooter and fighting games. Like, you if you've been on my channel for a while, you know what kind of games I'm into and what I like. But to do something like this was completely brand new to me, and it was a beautiful experience. And again, thank you so much to the creators. Thank you, Sora, for recommending this game, and thank you all so much for watching. To, again, Sora, Callista, Hales, Foxbun, Black Moonstar Boy, and so many others who tuned in and left comments and watched this video. This was a very smaller series. A lot of people weren't watching this series very much, but for those of you who did, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this, hope you had fun even with my terrible reading, and that's another reason why I didn't want to read this, because I'm dyslexic and I see things backwards, or I misread a word because I don't see it until later, until I have to go in and do voiceover, and I'll do that for some other episodes, I'm sure. But I will do more story games like this in the future, and I look forward to doing more story games like this. Fox Bun actually recommended that I do a particular story game that I'm gonna look into, so when I have free time, I'll definitely dive into another very cozy, comfortable story game like this. This was just a wonderful treat. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this beautiful story with me. You know, remember to choose love over fear and to live, think, and dream big. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye.